nerves. That's the main cause of it. It's mainly nerves. That's when my speech plays up. When my nerves play up, my speech gets bad and I start stammering. So keep the camera. So, but my speech is literally it was very bad today. I had a lot of the day today was very, very bad. I could hardly speak at all. I can barely speak to the horses. I can barely have conversation with the horses at all now. So I was saying a short time ago there, I'd be better off quitting because I can barely talk to them. But I'd be better off quitting doing these videos. I was saying to about 5 minutes ago to Liam, I'd better off quitting doing these videos if I can't talk to the horses. But it's very frustrating. So sometimes I can get upset talking about it. It's very hard. So I do get upset sometimes. I get frustrated. I can't speak. It does get upsetting sometimes when I can't talk to people, or talking to the horses as well. It's frustrating. I don't even know whether they understand me half of the time. I understand what I'm trying to say to them, or it's frustrating. So I don't know whether they understand me, what I'm trying to say to them. They're going, "Oh, what do you mean? What's she saying to me? What is she trying to say to me?" So I'm trying to start a sentence this evening. I'm trying to say to them, "You are my best friend." Trying to say that sentence. I'm trying to get "you are." The words won't come out. The words just won't come out. Just trying to start that sentence. You are. Trying to get "you are" out is hard. It just gets locked. It's very frustrating. So you need to be able to experience having a stammer to know what's like to know what's like to go through it. So anyone who doesn't have a stammer wouldn't understand what it's like. To know what's like, you need to live with it yourself. To know what's like. To know what's like, you need to live with it yourself to know what's like. I tell you, it's not very nice. It's a living nightmare. I tell you, it's a living nightmare to live with it. So it's a living nightmare. I've been living with it all my life. I'm not 50 years old. Do you ever think so? But looking at me, I'm 50 years old. I'm still having this problem. I was going to speech therapy. I was going to speech therapy sessions, but they're very expensive. So I quit doing that, but I'm trying to work on it myself and exercise and breathing exercises and stuff like that. I'm actually go back and do some breathing exercises when I go home, but the breathing is the most important. That's the most important. The breathing is more important than anything else. It's the breathing. You work on your breathing. And another thing is thinking what you want to say. Think of what you want to say and then count to 10. That's another exercise. And another thing, my therapist is always saying to me, look into the camera. Eye contact is very important. Eye contact is very important. When you're talking to somebody, eye contact is very important. There's another thing that's very important, is eye contact. And talking on camera, try and look at the camera all the time. I have a tendency of looking away from the camera a lot. You probably see me now. I turn away from the camera quite a lot now. I have a tendency of turning away from the camera. You probably see me do it now. I turn away from the camera quite a lot now. I have to learn to look at the camera all the time when I'm talking to people, talking to the viewers. So I have to keep looking at the camera. And when I'm talking to people, I have a tendency to turn away from the camera. You probably see me do it now. I have a tendency to turn away from the camera all the time. I have to watch my eye contact. But but I enjoy talking to the horses. But the thing is whether they understand me is the question all of the time. This is my friend, the Street Spy. There's another thing about names, double barrel names. That's another thing. It's a double barrel names. They're tricky to say. She's got a double barrel name. Sibling on is a double barrel name. So all these fan names are very tricky to say. She's got a double barrel name, the Street Spy. She has sometimes I have difficulty saying her name, but it's not as bad as sibling honour. But stallions, some of the stallions had double barrel names, but I don't have any trouble with their names, because their names are very easy to say. But This is Melody Nelson. Yeah, they seem to be all busy eating their hay.
Call day, back to fashion. Anyway, Tanya.
This is Solidora. This is a friend of mine that was here last year. She's not very sociable though.
It's 25 to 5.
Solidora. She's the
Go on,
mare
munching
that was
away.
here last year. She's the chestnut mare that was here last year. Solidora. I was actually excited when they told me that she was back and that she was coming back. They're bringing the horses in, I think the other day, I can't remember what day it was. And I thought it was Ashiana. And I said, who's that? Is it Ashiana? I said, no, it's Solidora. So I said, oh, I thought Solidora's back in. So I was really over the moon because I was very friendly with Solidora when she was here. I think it was, I don't think it was last year. It was 2 years ago, wasn't it? 2 years ago?
Yeah.
It wasn't last year, sure it wasn't.
No.
It was 2017.
Yeah.
Which was last year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't here last year. It wasn't here last year, no. 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago. It was last year. This is Propaganda. This is a mare that was here also 2 years ago. And she did this pacing up and down thing up in the open stable. She wasn't so willing to feed her foal. She kept pacing up and down the open stable 2 years ago. And she did a kind of very, she did a kind of a similar kind of thing, similar kind of behaviour yesterday at the open stable. Yesterday, I saw her yesterday in the open stable. And before I knew her name, before I looked at her name, I knew instantly that it was her, because the marking on her face. I knew instantly that it was her, but the marking on her face. This is Propaganda. Her sire is late Sadler's Wells, the big name in racing. His anniversary is the 26th of April 2011. He passed away in 2011. And he's her sire, Propaganda. For the camera. This is Propaganda. She was here in 2017. She did this pacing up and down thing in the open stable, and she did a very similar thing yesterday in the open stable. I met her in the open stable yesterday. Hello. Hello, Propaganda. How are you? My friend from 2 years ago. How are you, girl? How are you, girl? How are you? How are you, girl? My best pal, aren't you? And you my best pal? Aren't you, girl? And you my best pal, aren't you, girl? My best pal, aren't you, Propaganda? Aren't you, girl? And you my best pal? Aren't you, Propaganda? Hey? Yeah, you've got a big famous dad, haven't you? Sadly, he passed away too. I think it was a very good age too. I think he was 30. He's in his 30s, I think he died. Very good age. Very good age, yeah.
That's it. That's the last of them.
Sadler's Wells. Sadler's Wells. And he was a gorgeous horse too, by the way. Gorgeous horse.
25 to 5. Hit her up before we get contact.
Well, I actually enjoyed coming down here.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Well, lovely. The dark. It's not say hello to me. The squeaks by. The squeaks. What's dark grey gone? I thought dark grey was in here once. What happened to dark grey? I thought dark grey was in these stables, wasn't she? No. The sky's blazing. The sky's blazing. Hello. The sky's blazing. Hello there. How are you? How's the sky's blazing today? How are you? Hello, girl. How are you? How's the skies blazing today? I'm not too keen on that name. How are you, girl? How are you, girl? You're a gorgeous girl, aren't you? And you're a beautiful girl, aren't you? Getting her? She's here.
Mm-hmm.
You're a beautiful girl, aren't you? You're very nervous. You're very nervous, Mare, aren't you? You guys here?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
You're very nervous, aren't you, girl? Hey? You're very nervous, aren't you, girl? Hey? There's no reason to be nervous. You've got no reason to be nervous, girl. You have no reason to be nervous. Hey? You have no reason to be nervous. You've got no reason to be nervous, girl. Oh, it's early. You've no reason to be nervous, girl. Hey? You have no reason to be nervous, girl. Hey? Huh? Hey? We're all friends here. We're all friends here. At least I hope so. Hello, sibling. How's my friend Sippy Nana? How's my friend Sippy Nana? How are you, girl? How's my friend Sippy Nana? How's my pal? You awake now, are you? Are you awake now, girl? Are you awake now, are you? You awake now, are you, girl? You awake now? Eh? Are you, girl? My pal. You, my pal, what you got? How's Sippy Nana today? How's Sippy Nana today? Eh? My friend. How's my friend? How are you today, Sippy Nana? How's Sibling today? How's Sibling today? How's Sibling today? You beautiful girl, aren't you? Aren't you a beautiful girl, aren't you, Sibling? Aren't you, Sibling? Do you love your girl, aren't you? Aren't you love your girl, aren't you? Do you love your girl, aren't you? Eh? Aren't you, girl? Do you gorgeous girl, aren't you? He's here. He's here, okay? He's here, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you gorgeous girl, aren't you? Aren't you, Sibling? You lovely girl, aren't you? And you my best friend. And you my best friend. And you my best friend, aren't you? And you my, you know, the horses, they seem to relax in my company, don't they?
Yeah.
And you gorgeous girl. And you a gorgeous girl, aren't you? And you lovely girl. And you a lovely girl, aren't you? Hello. Hello. And you lovely. And beautiful, aren't you? And you beautiful, aren't you? You lovely. You're as gorgeous as your mummy. You're as gorgeous as your mummy. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
You're as gorgeous as your mummy. Yeah, your mum and I are very good pals. Your mum and I are very good pals. Yeah. Yeah, so great pals so we are.
That's it. It's a 4:45. Head off.
Hello, the Swiss Spy. Hello, the Swiss Spy. Hello, the Swiss Spy. How are you? How's the Swiss Spy? How are you, girl? How's the Swiss Spy? How are you, girl? How are you? You're the heat of her breath. How are you, girl? How are you? She's beautiful, aren't you? And she's beautiful, aren't you, girl? And she's beautiful, aren't you? And she's gorgeous, girl, aren't you? And she's a lovely girl, aren't you? Eh? She's a lovely girl, aren't you? You're the heat of her breath. You're hot. You're very warm breaths, horses, do you remember? You're very warm breath, you know that? You've got very warm breaths, you have. You have a very warm breath. You do so. You do so. You gorgeous girl, you. Gorgeous girl. You came all the way from America, didn't you? You've come a very long way to come here, haven't you? It's a very long way to come, isn't it? All the way from the States to Ireland. My goodness me. It's a very long journey. All the way from America to Ireland, eh? Oh God. Yeah, she's all the way from America. That's a very long way to come, isn't it? She is America. Yeah.
Will you call it out, then?
Okay.
4:45. Could we call in traffic?
Gorgeous, aren't you? She's gorgeous, aren't you? But you come a long way, haven't you, to come here? Haven't you? Because it's a very long way, isn't it? From America. So, from the States right through to Ireland. It's a very long way, isn't it? It's a very long way, isn't it? Hey? It's a very long way, isn't it? Isn't it? It's a very long journey, isn't it? Very long journey. How long does that take? From Ireland from America to get to here?
5 hours, 5.5 hours. I'm playing.
My goodness me. Where did you come on plane or did you come on boat? By boat?
I wonder.
Did you come on by boat? How long did it take?
Oh, a couple of days.
5,
6 days.
5, 6 days, was it? Which stage you came on the plane by boat or boat?
Probably plane.
Plane. You're beautiful, aren't you? She's bought by the Irish National Stud.
Yeah. We'll call it a day then.
Is this the new? You see this too?
National Defence.
National Defence. Okay, the weapons to the right hand. It was written in pen. It wasn't written in type. It wasn't typed. It was written in pen. So what I couldn't see. Hello, gorgeous girl, aren't you? She's a beautiful girl, aren't you? A lovely girl, aren't you? And you a lovely girl, aren't you? Beautiful girl. A beautiful girl. Mum, look where all the rest of the mares are.
Yeah, I wonder.
More mischief and Ashiana and Quebec and all of them. Yes, and Grant Butte.
Yeah, I wonder where they all are.
Might be still outside, are they?
I think they're going to McDonald's.
I'll see you on Saturday, folks. Thank you. Bye.